Okay, this is take 2 because Corinna didn't like the first take. So, introduce yourself for my viewers.
Hi, I'm Corinna Jones.
Also known as?
Also known as Corinna Harney-Jones.
Okay. Any other aliases? Alii?
Oh, we already talked about this. Lolly.
This is everything I said the first time.
Yeah, Lolly Bacon Driver, which is my Instagram handle. I have a lot of different. I could be called the Inside Man. I don't know. Lots of different.
So should we just shortcut it and tell them that your Instagram handle is a character you created in junior high school?
Go ahead. That's what it was.
There we go.
He knows me.
It's true. But how do you know me? How do we know each other?
Oh, you taught a long-form improv class, movie form, and I wanted to be in the class. And then we just started bantering, and then we became friends. And then we went to, we both went to IO West in LA, and we talked about that on the other thing.
That nobody will ever see.
No, yeah, that no, they better not.
They won't.
Okay, even though there's 40 views on. Anyway, whatever. Okay. So,
You know I keep my promises.
Yeah. So anyway, we've become friends, and yeah.
Okay. Now you've heard about the trip I'm on.
Yes, this midlife crisis tour.
Yeah.
Where you are gracing everyone with your comedic prowess.
Nah, not really, but okay.
Stand-up comedic prowess.
That hasn't really played a major role in the trip
He's
yet.
bombing because he's paying his dues
Right.
during his midlife crisis.
Right.
Being in crisis means your stand-up is quite interesting.
Okay.
So I don't know if it is or isn't, but I want to see the recordings of each place you go.
Yeah, it hasn't really just started happening yet.
Well, once it does, I'm excited to, see how people receive you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I just don't know. Part of it feels like I'm on the tail end of my performing career.
Well, what do you mean, really?
That I'd rather support people whose work I like.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you really feel like that?
I get anxiety before performing.
Yeah. It's
Like I'm here in Vegas right now to do.
Yes, he's here. So during his midlife crisis tour, he's playing the mastermind in Alibi the Show, Las Vegas. So we're so excited about him playing the mastermind. He's done it before, and everybody loves his character, his take on this character. And it takes a lot of improv chops, which is comedic, and interacting with people.
So do you know where the anxiety comes from with this show for me?
No.
I don't want to let you down.
Oh.
I don't want to do a performance that makes
Don't
people
think like
upset.
that. We have to let that go.
I have trouble with that.
And
Tell me
just
how to do
have
that.
Fun. Just be with the people.
Yeah.
Think of them and sending them, dropping into an experience with the people and being mastermind, and don't think about, because you're going to be great.
Right.
It's all there and you already get it.
So one of my greatest flaws is overthinking stuff.
Yes.
So the more time I have before a show to overthink stuff, the more I go into this rabbit hole in my head.
We all do that, but just let it go. You just have to learn to be there, and you get it, because once you're such an expert in improv, when you're in them, you're there. You're not thinking of anything else.
Right.
But if you do, even there, that's don't.
Yeah, on stage in front of an audience, it all goes away.
Yeah. So
But before the show and after the show,
I think we all
my brain's my worst enemy.
We all do that. Plus this is scary because there's so many bullet points that you have to hit.
Right.
And you want to make sure I got to do this, and this. So you go through that. But it's just going to happen organically once you're in the moment.
So what you're saying is just trust myself.
Trust yourself.
Okay? That's good advice.
Good advice for you. I'm like, what's my advice? Because I'm not even ready for today. Oh my gosh. I feel like that. Like today, I wanted an understudy for me because I have to do this role now.
Right.
Because I like to be behind the scenes. I'm like ready to be behind the scenes. I'm not ready to perform today. But now that you said that, now I'm like, wait, I have to go there in my head.
Oh, you'll be fine.
But anyway.
So how do you balance running the show versus being in the show?
I think it's a good and bad thing that I'm so close to all of it, but I just do. Now it's like juggling and I'm not even thinking about it. I just know it has to be done. Like I look like a crazy person. You've seen me where I'm like, oh my gosh, this, and this, the behind the scenes. And then I hear my cue and I just go out and act, do my thing. And same thing, you forget about
So it's the
all
same
that.
process.
I have to separate it. Yeah, if I didn't separate it, they would think I was horrible. They're like, who is this Yahoo?
It just all goes away when you go out on stage.
Yeah.
Any advice for, I mean, you've seen the trip I've done so far, and you know the trip that's coming up. You know about all of it?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, you're starting into this later than you had anticipated.
A little bit. Well, but I mean, I've already done a leg that included California, Las Vegas, Arizona, New Mexico.
Yeah.
So that part's kind of done. When I take off in May, I'm going to go north.
Okay.
And then cut southeast.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the future of the trip?
Maybe for fun, have at least 3 different, routines that you can do different ones.
You're still worried about the stand-up.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean?
Anything. I mean, it could be stuff that I should go see or warnings about being on the road. But if you're focused, I mean...
Yeah, well, don't hit any deer or, be careful. There's crazies out there. I don't know.
Okay.
I travel light. I don't know what to say.
Travel light. No, on the with the stand-up thing, once I start actually hitting performances, I don't plan on doing the same material in the same room twice.
Good. That's
and
awesome.
No piece of material more than 3 times.
That's awesome. I would also, even no matter where the place is, no matter how off the beaten path or what you find, I would find those off the beaten path places. I would go to if I could do this, I would go to the places like here in Vegas. I love downtown. I love Main Street. Everybody comes to the Strip, but Main Street. I mean, we went to Rebar. I love hole in the wall, but the community, the arts community, where, I hope you find those pockets.
What if I feel like I'm an outsider to those communities? Because that's what it felt like to me at Rebar, that I was an outsider.
Well, that is stand-up. But you might be received differently in other places.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's a snobby thing. I felt snubbed and snobby.
Did you?
Just like that.
Okay.
I did. I felt what you were feeling. Here's what I felt. And this is just a true story. It won't hurt anyone's feelings other than my other craziness. But I felt like everyone was there, and this is stand-up for you. And probably anywhere. People are focused on what they're going to do, and then there's your cliques. They all know each other. They help each other out with writing and everything. And then when they're done, it was all about them. They're ready, to leave. And
yeah.
By the time we went up, everyone was mostly gone.
Right.
And just not paying attention to us. And we gave energy. I like to give energy to people and give laughs, and I want them to feel, because what we felt, it's a horrific feeling. Let's be real. It was like, that hurt.
Yeah.
It hurts. And I don't want anyone to feel like that. So I'm always like, good. Yeah, even if it's not that great or it's not really funny, I'm a champion. I have to go take the basket to, is it 5:45?
I don't know.
Shoot. Control? Are you here?
She's doing business.
Oh, no, I was too. I was stuck in. Is it 5:45 yet?
Kentrell's her tech guy.
5:45?
I can't see my clock while I'm running the video.
5:33, which means we have until 5 because I have to be to turmeric at 5:45.
Okay.
To give her the cuddles basket.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're fine. I'm at Gold Spike, and you got my message about how we can be in the living room instead of over by the dartboards, right? Yeah, but I know we've got. And then we'll unload. I parked.
I think I accidentally turned it off. We're at the Gold
and I parked
Spike.
right in front of Gold Spike so that we can just unload, and then you can just take my car to Turmeric and just wave to the people and let them know, because this is an off night for us. So. Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay, be careful. Okay, bye. That's Control, our tech guy, and he's so sweet.
So I accidentally shut off the phone once you picked up yours. I think I still have all that clip, but I'm running a new one that we're only 30 seconds into. So.
Oh, okay. Then let's do your Charlize Theron.
No. This one, do you have any final thoughts regarding the trip? You want to wrap up?
Final thoughts as we wrap this up in regards to your midlife crisis tour.
Yeah.
I just think you should enjoy it and relax and discover things about yourself, because we can reinvent ourselves no matter how old we are. So.
I love that. I do love that.
It's true. And, meet people and absorb and learn from people you don't think that you would learn from.
That's a good one.
Really, like someone maybe you would never talk to in your own realm. Sometimes those are the most fascinating people to me, like at a coffee shop, an old lady or an old man that's all alone, just befriend people and talk to them and find out about them. That's fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I will take that to heart. Say goodnight, Corinna.
And then I want to meet them. FaceTime me with them.
I'm going to FaceTime you with the people I meet on the road? Hang on a second. We're going to video with somebody in Las Vegas.
You're like, this is a farmer, and he grows beets. And I'll be like, yay!
You're going to get FaceTimes at strange hours of the day and night.
But I love those things.
It's 9 o'clock. I'm having dinner.
Like, my dad was the mayor of, the town right outside of here for years, and I don't know. Or you meet someone that's like It was an old couple we just met when we were in Arizona. They could barely walk. They were holding each other up, and he was an admiral on I forget what ship it was in the Navy, and they had just gotten married, like in their I think 80s, and
Wow.
they were in their late 90s. They made me cry.
So there's hope for me that I'll meet somebody someday.
I started crying because it was that touching to me, and they loved each other. And he goes, and he didn't even remember that he was an admiral, and she was showing me his picture, his Navy picture, and he was amazing way back in, the, I think 60s, or when he was an admiral. Maybe it was the 50s, but a long time ago. And she said, I look at my time, I'm like, if he's in his late 90s, let me do the math. But she was so cute. She goes, yes, you were an admiral? He goes, I was. Oh, yeah. Like, I love that stuff. Get that kind of stuff.
I will do the best I can. Thank you for the advice and the insight.
And maybe try your stand-up on strangers like that in a coffee shop.
Oh, God.
Why not?
I might be braver than I am.
All right.
All right, say goodnight, Corinna.
Good night, Corinna.
Yes!